and come check y'all out.
Well, we're here. One of my favorite places. Conversation with one of the greats and what this audience said. I'm Shane Raines. I'll talk with him.
So, fall transit.
Ticket. Hopefully this goes on a replica out of that 20.
Welcome to your live coverage. At 8 pounds with the current right up there.
See how it shakes out?
That's it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dog Talk West Virginia. I am your host, Shane Raines, and right here on Dog Talk, we talk about everything tournament bass fishing in and around West Virginia. This week's episode is your weekly recap. A lot of exciting things to go over today. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. Obviously, right here in the middle of the heat of summer. We all know how miserable it's been here lately. Hopefully you snuck out on the water there last weekend. I hope you enjoyed that live unscripted episode with Rick Golf there Sunday, your Mountain Mission tournament winner. Wonderful having Rick on, so we really had a good time. Go back, check that out. But as usual, we'll be covering results, upcoming tournaments, announcement for a double live event kind of this weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Before we get into all that, let me give you a quick giveaway update. We are just over 500 likes on the page away from the big giveaway, from the 2,000 like giveaway. So make sure you head over to the Facebook page, Dog Talk West Virginia. Find that pinned post. The giveaway post is pinned at the top of the page. Make sure you like Dog Talk West Virginia Facebook page, and also make sure you comment on the giveaway post. Pick me. As long as you do those two things, you will be eligible for when we hit that 2,000 page likes, so we can get this giveaway going. So excited about that. Going to kind of push pretty hard over the next couple of weeks. Try to go ahead and get those 2,000 likes. Share with your friends, family. Obviously, that is not mandatory to be eligible for the prize. The prize is to be given out, but help us out. Let's grow this page, grow this community, and we'll try to give those things away very, very soon. So very excited about that. Like I said, got a few groups going to get into and push that pretty hard. A bunch of like-minded bass fishing folks, and see if we can't get this thing filled up. So let's see. Before I get into some results, I want to get a couple important pieces of information out to you. First and foremost, this weekend, double live event, okay? And that is Saturday and Sunday, both at 8 p.m. Saturday at 8 p.m., Sunday at 8 p.m., 2 double live Sundays will be another unscripted episode as usual on the weekends. So let me pull these up real quick, announce those. The first live on Saturday will be your live conversation, live stream with Dion Bright's going to be joining us via video chat. Like usual, Bass Nation of West Virginia Youth Director topic. We're going to go over everything for the 2020 Bass Nation of West Virginia Junior High School and College State Championship. Of course, this was postponed. There are some rule changes and eligibility changes that are very exciting, so you're going to want to watch this. If you know of any high school, junior, or college anglers that may need to see this, make sure you share this information to them. 8 p.m. Saturday, Dion Bright, Bass Nation University of West Virginia youth director, will be joining me live. Got a big conversation piece talking about everything about the championship and, of course, the high school and junior trail coming up later in the year. So a lot of important information. Share it with those that may need to see that, but super pumped up to have Dion coming on. Also on Sunday, another exciting episode, live unscripted, 8 p.m. Sunday night. Mr. Matt Ball, 2016 KBF Kayak Bass Fishing National Champion, first ever national champion. Man, we're going to dive in a bunch of cool stuff. Like I said, unscripted, anything and everything, fishing, tournaments, future of the sport, techniques. If you have a question for Matt, he's got a ton of knowledge, a lot of inside information, kind of into the industry, into the tournament scene. Reach out to me. Post them up on this video. Comment a question. So wonderful guy. Very excited to have Matt Ball on, and wealth of information, like I said. But before I go any further into results, like I said, we got the giveaway deal going on. We already covered that, and, of course, the couple lives. But going on right now on Mosquito Lake in Ohio, we've got 2 junior anglers. Very excited to kind of be able to kind of cover how they're doing for this event. And that is for your 2020 TBF Junior World Championship, Mosquito Lake, Ohio. And that is going on today, tomorrow, Thursday, and, of course, Friday. And that's our 2 young anglers right here from West Virginia that qualified through the state championship, which was held on Sutton Lake just a few months ago. These 2 kids are hammers, and that is the team of Austin Craze and Luke Stewart, boat captain Michael Samples. Mike's been reaching out to me throughout this week pre-fishing. The bite has been extremely tough. Very tough bite. Water temps are pretty warm, especially for that lake, 82 and even higher water temp, very warm. Reports of a very tough bite, struggling to catch keepers. These boys supposedly, been informed, have found some fish. Feeling confident going in today, and of course, by the time you watch this, day 1 weigh-in would have already been shown. But you can watch live weigh-ins on the Bass Federation. Let me make sure I'm telling you this right. Actually, it's www.bassfederation.com. You can also watch it on their TBF, the Bass Federation Facebook page. Live weigh-ins, 2:30 p.m. every single day of the tournament. Of course, after day 2 on Thursday, the field will be cut to the division champions, the top division teams. I believe it's 5 teams in total will compete for the final day of competition to be crowned the Junior World Champions for 2020. Very excited. This is the future of our sport. If you don't recall, these young men right here, Luke and Austin, they weighed the biggest bag of the entire tournament. Actually, I think on multiple times, always finishing up very high as the junior team competing against the high school anglers. These 2 kids are hammers, ate up with the sport. That is our future. Very excited. Support them. Wish them a good luck for this tournament. And we'll be definitely rooting you all on from right here in your home state of West Virginia. So there you go. Austin Craig's, Luke Stewart. Best of luck to you guys. We'll be rooting you on. And a special shout out to Michael Samples. That's Luke's dad, but it takes an army of folks to be able to get these kids to these events. And, Michael, he's a tournament angler, just like the rest of us. So for him to take that time, obviously wouldn't miss it, but take that time and devote to letting these kids experience not only a top-notch tournament, but tournament fishing in general, and giving up his own tournament time. It takes a ton of boat captains like that. Just anglers with boats that are willing to come out and give these kids an opportunity to fish. So best of luck, guys. We'll be rooting for you and following along from home. All right. So results, let's get into quick results. We're about 10 minutes in. Going to burn through these pretty quick. Always want to keep you updated on kind of where the bite's going on right now, what we're looking at, conditions. Obviously, water temps, like I've said, are skyrocketed, extremely hot. Hopefully, when we get through August, things will start cooling back off into September. We know the nighttime temps kind of cool down. A lot of, obviously, night tournaments are going on still. You got your Sutton tournament on Friday night. Summersville, Eastland, I believe, have night tournaments. Taggart has one, I believe, every Wednesday. So you have some night tournament options. Want to beat the heat? Come out on a weekend night and fish one of these tournaments. They've been putting up, kind of been fluctuating a lot. Seen bags just scraping by 9-10 pounds to possibly win. There's been a couple really good weekends, 11-12 pounds. But the bites, I know Summersville, as we all know, you get in that September time, those night tournaments get very, very tough. But those are still going on if you're looking for another option to keep cool while you fish. But we're going to back up a couple weekends to the weekend of July 18th and 19th. Very low weights. That weekend, extremely hot, very low weights. Kenny Sutton Invitational Tournament, 17 or 18 boat showed out. This was a last minute, put together just a few weeks for Mr. Sutton, a long time, Parks and Rec's commission member, did a lot for Parks and Rec in and around St. Albans. I believe Richie and Day Day won that tournament, 5.5 pounds took to win. I believe Richie and Day Day did win that. But, several other really, really good hammers right behind them. Great teams. I know Darren Elder, Mike Dandoy's finished real close behind. You had Jay Phillips and his son right behind. But weights were tough. 5.5 pounds to win. We know how tough it gets on the river in the summertime. Also, moving over to another river, Ohio River Challenge, stop number 2 of the tour out of Belpre. 53 boats showed up. Only 54 bass weighed at this tournament. Extremely tough. Same deal. Out of 50-plus boats, Wes Saunders, Brian Sabo came out on top, 592 for the win. Second place, Jim Miracle. Jonathan Kay weighed 5.5. And third place, Ed Powell, Logan Powell, on a roll this year. These guys, during these tough bites, have come out on top, real close to the top multiple times. Ed and Logan, 536. And, of course, Johnny and Jonathan Thompson, Kevin Postwaite, Julie Price, in a close 4th and 5th. Congratulations to all those top finishers in that tournament. They do have 3 more tournaments left to go before the big Ohio River Challenge, the Tour Championship. 2-day tournament for the challenge. And, of course, if you fish enough tournaments to be eligible to fish 4 out of 5 of the tour, there is a separate payday for day 1. So very exciting. Keep you updated on that. Fishing for Rusty benefit tournament. I mentioned this. Didn't get a ton of information other than what I saw floating around online. Yatesville Lake. This was for a young boy, really fighting quite the fight right now. This young man was able to come out to the tournament. Got to see in some pictures. 84 boats showed out for this cause. I read through some of the posts. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know the weights it took to win. I don't even know the winning team. But just looking through the pictures, 84 boats dedicated that day to go fish this tournament for a great cause. It's inspiring to see the pictures of the young man, extremely happy just to be there, seeing all the boats, all the fishermen, and the anglers out there. Very, very very inspiring. I just got to say, very inspiring. So the turnout and love at that event was amazing. So congratulations on a very successful benefit tournament. And so glad that Rusty was able to be there and witness it as well. So the very, very good thing they had going on down there. Quick shout out. Hobie Bass Open Series, nationwide trail. It takes a lot of traveling to stay in the top 20 to try to compete and qualify for the Tournament of Champions. As you know, our own Jody Queen, first ever Tournament of Champion winner last year. He's pre-qualified. Give you a quick points update. Well, I think 3 or 4 tournaments left to be able to try to push yourself in that top 20 if you're not already pre-qualified. But our very own Bass Nation of West Virginia Kayak Division Director, of course, that's Tim Isaacs. Sitting 8th in points currently. He's had a wonderful year, grinding it out, staying up there at the top in the top 10. And Jason Isaacs right there, 21st in points, just outside the top 20. Jody Queen is sitting 24th. Like I said, he is pre-qualified. And like I said, the top 20 qualify for the Tournament Champions. $5,000 on the line. Invite to the Hobie Worlds Tournament. And also a fully rigged Hobie Pro Angler. So a lot on the line for Angler of the Year. Going to keep you updated on all those results throughout the next few events and see where our guys from right here locally stack up at the end. So I'm really expecting to see several anglers from our area to keep inside that top 20 to be able to make that TOC. Very exciting. Also, you heard me talk to Rick Goff about the Mountain Mission, Fishing for Mountain Mission tournament put on by MSKA, Mountain State Kayak Anglers, and Southern West Virginia Kayak Anglers. Of course, this was a 5-fish limit, $3,000 raised for a wonderful cause to support Mountain Mission and all their efforts. Very exciting. The folks really did a great job. WQBE is involved. I know you heard me talk about it, but 97 anglers showed out. Of course, you know Rick Goff won that event. He was on the show for Unscripted Sunday. 86 3/4, second place, Jared Brown. 80 inches, Jared Thomas, third place, 79 3/4. And Jordan Ross and Blaine Winters round out your top 5. Very busy weekend for having somewhat limited tournaments. A lot of these tournaments drew a lot of boats. So it's always exciting to still see folks out there competing in the summertime. And, of course, we know main thing is take care of your fish. Summertime temps are really hard on them. So as an angler, do your due diligence to obviously take care of those fish. And I know we're all like-minded and want to do so. But also, Bass Sportsman event, and, of course, this was last weekend, Sunday. Horrible weights, just horrible bite at Burnsville from all reports. Very, very tough tournament. First place. Winning team of Danny and Ronnie Harper. Congrats, guys, on a tough bite. First place, only weighing in 2 fish. 2 fish for a total bag weight of 615, and they did have the lunker of the tournament at 5-1. So 2 fish limit, we all know how tough it can be. 1 kicker bite away from potentially winning a tournament. So that's one good thing about summertime tournaments. You're always in it. Fish till the end, fish hard. You never know. Might catch that 5-pounder. One other keeper to go with, and a lot of times can put you right up there in the money. So congratulations to all those upcoming tournaments this weekend. Going to burn through this real quick. Of course, like I said, night tournaments. This Saturday, August 1st, Buffalo Bassmasters. If you're looking for a tournament this coming up weekend in and around West Virginia, Buffalo Bassmasters, Buffalo Ramp on the Kanawha River. Joe and Joe Rogers putting on this event, 6 a.m., 12 p.m., so just a half-day tournament. Wonderful opportunity to get out there and get off the water early before it gets busy. 5-fish limit, 10-inch limit, and, of course, or 10-inch size limit. $40 includes big fish. Registration starts at 5:30 a.m. Darren Edler, thanks for the info, brother. Really helps out a lot. Also, what was always called, obviously, the Belpre Homecoming Tournament. They kind of had to cancel the Belpre Homecoming due to COVID restrictions and everything going on. But the Bass Tournament is still on. Of course, this is being put on by Frontier Bassmasters, so it's the Frontier Bassmasters Homecoming Tournament or Belpre Homecoming Tournament. Belpre Ramp, $60. So $60, you can pay at the ramp. They did note, I saw, usually they meet at like the McDonald's, maybe for a pre-tournament meeting. They do not or will not be having that meeting. Everyone will report to the ramp morning up. Joe Mitchum, I saw him post that, kind of share that information. So do not go to the McDonald's, wherever everyone's used to meeting, that you will report directly to the ramp morning of the tournament. Like I said, $60. Registration 4:30 in the morning till 6:30 in the morning at the ramp. And there is a kids fishing derby. They're still going to have this. This is, the regular tournament, is 7 to 4. But the kids fishing derby at, I believe it's pronounced Civitan Park. But Civitan Park Lake, 9 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. Bring the kids out. 14 and under are eligible to fish this. Prizes, trophies awarded to 3 different age groups. They make this event, from everything I've heard, an exciting youth little fishing derby right there at the Civitan Park Lake. So bring your kids out. Come out. If your husband, friend, wife, whoever's fishing the tournament, bring out the kids. Bring the kids out. Let them take part in this fishing derby. And, of course, it's all about the future of the sport, all about the youth, and it just helps get more kids involved. So very excited to see that happening as well. So West Virginia Kayak Anglers does have a members-only event. There is time for you to join to be able to fish this event. Reach out to West Virginia Kayak Anglers. Message them, email them, reach out to them on Facebook. John Rapp, great guy. He will definitely, any other crew will help you out. But Elk River, Sutton Lake eligible to fish, and that is Saturday the 1st as well. Okay, so reach out to him Saturday. Elk River and Sutton Lake. Elk River had the bite in locations, in spots, has been really good. So looking forward. Rick Goff told us he's going to be heading back up there for that tournament. So I'm interested to see where he finishes up after basically winning back-to-back tournaments right there on the Elk River. So also on Sunday, West Virginia Bass Federation Buddy Trail Championship, Mon River. Only for qualified teams that fish 4 out of the 5 Buddy Trail events. We're eligible to fish. And, of course, once this event wraps up, we're going to follow along, update you on their points, see who pre-qualifies for some of the big tournaments in the near future for West Virginia Bass Federation. So, congratulations to all those top finishers, everyone that's been competing over the last week or so. Hopefully you're enjoying some time with family. We all know the COVID insane madness is still kind of running all over the country. Be careful if you go on vacation. We all know the risks there. Enjoy your family time on the water. Thanks for joining me this week. Of course, like I said, make sure you tune in 2:30 p.m. next 3 days. And make sure you catch the weigh-in of these guys right here. Austin Craze, Luke Stewart, Boat Captain Michael Samples at the TBF Junior World Championship on Mosquito Lake. Check out those weigh-ins. Very excited and kind of follow along with all these kids and what they're doing. Very, very fun. So follow along. 2:30 weigh-in. Also, as you know, we've got the Saturday live. And, of course, that is with Dion Bright, 8 p.m. And, of course, your Sunday live unscripted episode with Mr. Matt Ball, and that is Sunday at 8 p.m. So Saturday and Sunday double live. Of course, don't forget your giveaway. Giveaway right here. Make sure you go to Dog Talk West Virginia's Facebook page. Pinned at the top of the page, the top post will have the giveaway post. Make sure you comment, pick me, and make sure you have liked Dog Talk West Virginia to be entered to win one of the many prizes given out by these wonderful sponsors. All right, guys. Appreciate your time. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's weekly recap episode. Get out on the water this weekend. Be safe. Enjoy your time. And you know what I always say. We will see you on the water. Have a great day.